Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Donna and I am the Creole Crafter. Today we will be creating a farmhouse table tray, so let's get started. I have some wallpaper from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has an array of beautiful wallpaper and I chose this one. I also have some of Dollar Tree spackling. I have Crafted Square metallic silver paint, apple barrel paint in white, and also in Kelly green. And I have a cabinet door that I purchased from my neighborhood Habitat store. I will be removing the tags off of the door, and this door actually was 50 cents. The next thing that I will be doing is taking this Dollar Tree spackling, and there's a hole, I guess, where the handle was on the door. I'm just going to fill that hole with some of that spackling. And I'm using my fingers, but if you have sensitive skin or allergies, I suggest that you do this with gloves. I will be also removing the hinges off of the door. I'm using just a regular screwdriver, and it absolutely gave me the blues. Those screws were so tight in the holes. So what I decided to do was go to my drill, and I used my drill to take the rest of the screws out of the hinges, and that made it much easier. I'm going to take the sanding block that I purchased at Dollar Tree and sand down those rough edges where I removed the screws. And the actual, well, the whole entire tray needs sanding, but I'm not sanding it at this point. I will be sanding it later, and you will see why I wait till later to sand it down. Again, I'm using my fingers to apply the spackling into the holes where I took the screws out of. And if you guys have been with me for a while, you know that I love mixing paint. So I mixed those three colors together to create this very light pastel green. I wanted a light pastel color to last me throughout the rest of the spring and the summer. So that's why I mixed these to create this color, because I didn't have any light pastel colors in my paint stash, and I will be giving the entire door 2 coats of this paint. Now that the paint has completely dry, what I decided to do was create a template for the wallpaper that I will be inserting inside of the tray. And yes, I'm calling it a tray now since it has been painted and is so pretty. I'm just going to cut out that template, place it on the back of the wallpaper to get a tracing, and cut my wallpaper down to the size that I need. I'm going to get my placement and peel the back off of the wallpaper, and it's just a peel and stick process. It's real easy. And of course, if you've been with me for a while, you already know that that template was not perfect. I have some spots on the edges that I need to catch, but you'll see in a minute where I go back and I'll fix that, and you won't even notice that my template was not perfect. And I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and just trim off where I have excess paper. And right here is where I am repairing my mishaps, where my template was imperfect, but you won't even notice the imperfection after I repair it. And now that my eyes are happy with my insert, the next step is to distress. So I'm going to take my sanding block and distress the entire piece. I will be distressing, starting focusing on the raised edges. I will distress the back, and I also will distress that paper, because you see how shiny that gold is. I want a farmhouse rustic look with this piece, so I will sand down that gold tone to make it look kind of worn and old. And yes, I am distressing the back so everything can look cohesive. Now that I have cleaned my hands and my tray, my eyes are very happy with this. I have these handles that I also purchased from the Habitat store, and these handles were 10 cents. Now these handles are absolutely gorgeous just the way they are, but of course I need them to look old and rustic. So I will be sanding them down, and I'm going to use the Waverly Antique Wax to get that old look out of them. And I will be using a sponge to apply the antique wax to the handles. Now I've placed my handles where I wanted them to go. I didn't measure anything, I just eyeballed it, y'all. Y'all know I will eyeball something in a minute without measuring. But I'm using the pencil to get my marking so I can go back in the same spot where I originally placed the handles. Just using some hot glue for now to attach the handles. Later I will go back and flip it over and add the screws into the handles, but for video purposes I'm just gonna hot glue them down. And here is the final reveal. I think it came out absolutely beautiful. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. And I'm going to take this time to thank all my subscribers and all my new subscribers. You guys are so deeply appreciated. And if you're just stopping by today, thank you for watching. And if there's anything in this video that you like, give me a big thumbs up. Also consider subscribing so you too can become a part of my YouTube family. And if so, don't forget the notification bell, click it, drop down, click all, and YouTube will notify you when I upload another fantastic video. And guess what? It is so easy to subscribe. All you have to do is just click that button. I absolutely love the way this tray came out. Okay guys, always remember to get lost in what you love. Bye-bye.